Hi, and welcome to Weekend Lives with hashtag. So, we've started to have lives with various experts, actors, public figures every weekend. So, you can catch us with new and exciting people on various different topics. And if you have any suggestions, you can always DM us and tell us who you'd like to see on our lives. Today we have a very interesting person coming in. We're doing the hashtag Startup Live, and this startup is a beauty brand. It's a vegan and cruelty beauty brand called Pulp India. You can follow their page and see the kind of products they have. They use a lot of superfoods. It's less on chemicals. It's a natural cosmetic brand, and it's really catching up in the youth. And the biggest thing is now that we have the entire clean beauty concept, it's become a huge success. Just let me just add one of the co-founders with me. Her name is Deepthi Alapathi. Just give me a second. Hi Deepthi.
Can you hear me? All right.
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Your face is
I think
glowing.
yeah, I think it's the pulp cosmetic. The pulp face wash is making me glow. So
How
guys,
are you,
that's proof. You
Maliha?
should definitely try it. I'm good. How are you?
Great, great, great. So glad to meet you live, apart from us bumping into events.
Each
But
other.
yeah.
So this is
So,
one of the awesome founders of Pulp Cosmetics, and she's going to take us through her journey of creating Pulp, and also tell us a lot about skincare. If you have any skincare queries, you can probably like comment your questions as well. So,
yes,
so
happy to
before we
answer.
begin, yeah, so we're gonna start with your entire inspiration for Pulp. Like, what gave you the idea to start Pulp?
I know that you have been a part of the journey too because we started talking very, very
Yeah.
initially.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, you know, me and my founder Gautam, both of us
Mm-hmm.
have lived outside India, right? I was in New
Mm-hmm.
York,
Yeah.
he was in New York, and very, very now and then, right? Every time we would return to Hyderabad or to India, my cousins would ask me to keep sending me, or bring back cosmetics. And this made us wonder why, India being such a developing country, why, we still have people wanting cosmetics from outside. And so we did a little research, right? And we felt that there was not a single brand that was relatable to Gen Z or a millennial. And so we
Mm-hmm.
thought, why don't we bring a brand that does all the checkpoints, right? That
Mm-hmm.
basically ticks all the boxes, which is vegan, which is eco-friendly,
Mm-hmm.
cruelty-free, um, and still be beautifully presented, right? So if you look at our packaging, we take as much importance in our packaging as we do in the brand and the products ourselves.
That
So
I can
yes, that.
definitely vouch for. It's like the cutest packaging you can find in India, possibly out of any Indian brand I've ever seen. It is literally the cutest packaging.
Thank you. That makes me blush. It's like a personal, yeah. So yeah, so that made us wonder why don't we bring a brand that does all that, right? And still be
Mm-hmm.
fun and we didn't want to bring a brand that is very shy and cute and pretty. We wanted to bring a brand which is out there, which is bold, which is so relatable to a Gen Z and a millennial, right? So that's
Mm-hmm.
why we call ourselves hashtag BFF, which is bold, fresh, and fun. So when I say bold, it's how we take a brand. Like we're not scared to show our stretch marks. We're not scared to show off our acne. If you look at some of our, like our favorite customers, they're not customers with beautiful skin. We have customers talking about acne. We have some of our influencers who have acne. So that's what we are, right? We're not scared to show ourselves out or our stretch marks or anything. So that's where we say we're bold. When we say fresh, we're so fresh in the ingredients that we use. We try to bring in, that ingredients, for example, superfood. We were one of the first in the country to bring in superfoods in our skincare products.
Yeah.
And, in a world where we're so conscious about what we eat, we said when you're so conscious about what you eat, why you should be equally conscious about what you put on your skin, because skin is the largest organ, and anything that you put on your skin is absorbed like 100%, and people don't realize that. So if you put something harmful on your skin, it is going to be absorbed eventually. So then we said, okay, that's a whole ethos, right? So BFFF. So basically bold, fresh, and fun. When we say fun, it's about, everything that we do, we make it sound fun. We don't make it sound stressful. We don't have like 10 regimes. We just make everything sound so fun, and we show girls enjoying using the products, right? Like the way, right from the packaging when they get the box to using it, and yeah, so the whole process. So that's BFF.
So India is currently undergoing sort of a skincare revolution. So a couple of years ago,
Hmm.
you would never hear anybody talking about
Absolutely.
niacinamide or salicylic acid or anything. So when do you think this revolution exactly started, and how has it helped you? A lot of
So
awareness now.
yeah. So honestly, I think compared to the West, we are
Mhm.
still not there. If
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
ask, if you still ask someone, if you just randomly ask one of the millennial or a Gen Z what their skincare regime is, they actually still do not have that. They won't really say, "Oh, I use a cleanser moisturizer or a cleanser toner moisturizer." They still don't do that.
Yeah.
But compared to what it was 1 year back or 2 years back, we have
Hmm.
really upped our game in skincare, right? Like if you look at Reddit, which is an online forum, you see so many young girls talking about skincare regimes, about
Yeah.
highly concentrated products, and products that are not in India, but now we are slowly developing those products, right? Like highly concentrated products like vitamin C,
Yeah.
retinol. Like we never had this. I never
Yeah.
heard of it when I was growing up. But the last 1 year, it has been crazy because I think now the current generation are focusing more on their skin versus covering the skin using makeup, which we
Hmm.
want because I think they have so much access to knowledge, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
forums
Definitely.
and everything. So they're so aware of what products and what it does to you. So
Hmm.
thank God for that. They now know what to use, and every brand, like similar brands like us, they're
Hmm.
educating their consumers on products, like how to use them and what
Hmm.
using the right skincare product does to you. So
Hmm.
to answer your question in short, I think we're
Hmm.
still not there, but thankfully to brands like us, similar
Yeah.
brands like us,
Yeah.
every brand is trying to educate
Hmm.
customers and the consumers.
Hmm.
And also,
Hmm.
I love the fact that some of the influencers are focusing on skin health
Yes.
versus
Yeah.
covering the
Yeah.
skin. So
Yeah.
it's really helped us, up our game in terms of it's helped us reach out to our customers
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's your answer in short. Yeah.
What I'd really like to know is I remember I've had this conversation with you earlier also, where you were explaining to me the differences between organic, natural, and vegan cosmetics. So, what kind of research did it go, did it take for you to develop an entire vegan skincare brand?
So I know you met Gautam. He's my
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah.
Um, and for everybody who thinks it's as easy to bring out, a product, it is not. So every product that we bring in goes
Mm-hmm.
through at least 3 or 4 months of R&D, and then formulations, and then optimizing the formulations and making
Yeah.
sure that we're bringing out the right formula. So it basically
Mm-hmm.
takes that long to basically optimize it. Okay. And to come
Mm-hmm.
back to the point about how we choose to be, vegan. So what we
Mm-hmm.
try to do is we try to we try to bring in formulations as clean as possible, right? We're not 100% organic, nor are we 100% natural at this point, because we do use that 0.99 like that little
Yeah,
percentage of
of course.
preservatives. But we
Yeah,
are 100% vegan because
yeah.
we don't use we don't use anything that comes from an animal, and we don't use anything that hurts an animal. So that way we are
You're
completely
absolutely
vegan.
cruelty free.
Yeah, absolutely. We're 100% cruelty free, and we try to use ingredients as close as possible to natural, but we cannot call ourselves
Of
100% natural.
course.